Hello everybody and welcome back to FX Street. Today we're going to be taking a look at Luna and explore what the price has to offer. So before we actually get into the details of Luna price and the technical analysis, please make sure to head on over to our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to stay updated with the hottest trends in the crypto market, please make sure to also give me a follow at MangaCode0 at the end. You can give FX Street account on Twitter as well, a follow as well at FXS Crypto. Right, but if you do not want to miss out on any content that we produce almost on a regular basis, make sure to also click on this bell icon. So let's head into Luna. Right, I've been talking about Luna for quite some time. If you've read my article or watched my videos that I've done the last few weeks, you can see that Luna went up from $0.5 all the way up to $30, which is a 0.5 into 6, which is 3, and then 60, which is a 60x from a 60x in price. Right, so since then the 30, obviously this massive run up was unsustainable, which led to an 88% drop to create a swing low at $3.5. Since creating the swing low, the price has also formed a swing high around 10.20, and it has this rally up from $3.5 to $10 basically kind of set the tone for the next weeks to come, right? Since this range formation, right, Luna has swept above the range high here on the 30th of May, and as I mentioned in all of my videos, right, the range movement is pretty simple to trade. Once the range is formed, the price either sweeps the low and then goes for the high, or sweeps the high and then goes for the low. In Luna's case, the high was swept first here on the 30th of May, the 20th of May, wait, oh my god, I'm going blind. The 30th of May, okay, on the 30th of May, the range high was swept, and since then the price has knocked below the 50 retracement level here, which is also the midpoint of this range, and successfully swept the range low here at $3.5. It went all the way down to 1.87, where I kind of tried bidding, but my orders weren't filled. Now what I'm expecting is for Luna to continue its uptrend. Hopefully it comes down to 2.8, I think, that is where I'm bidding it right now. 2.98, 2.8, I'm not sure where that is, but that's where I'm bidding Luna. And the reason why I want to open a long position or like buy Luna here is pretty simple, right? The price rallied uncontrollably and then it reversed to the mean, which means basically the price comes back and finds a more stable path, right? Like for example, in electrons, when they have a lot of energy, they go into excited state. They emit the energy in the form of photon and then come back to their stable states, right? So that pretty much explains why elements bond. I'm sorry for the chemistry lesson. Basically, something similar happens to price as well, where when there's a lot of volume, when there's a lot of buying or selling, the price instantly moves away from a point, and it goes up to that level. But this creates some sort of an inefficiency, which eventually pushes the price lower, or at least toward the mean. Now this process is called reversion to the mean. It happens in all aspects of life, so in price as well, right? So what I'm doing is basically I'm drawing a fib extension all the way up from the all-time high at $30 to this 88% drop down to $3.5. Now that shows that the midpoint of this drop is present at 16.75. Now it would be, in theoretically speaking, it would be okay for us to assume that the price of Luna could revert to the mean and go back to $16. Now that is not a big if or a preposterous assumption. It's happened quite a bit, and even if you haven't watched the Bitcoin video that we recorded today, please make sure to go and watch that as well, because even in that, when a range is formed, the price usually deviates above the range or below the range. And when it is above the range, it means above the midpoint of the range, it means that the price, there's a lot of buying activity happening, and if it is above the range high, it means that it is at a premium. So that is basically how the price works. And since the price has swept the range high and is now swept the range low, the price could continue going lower, or it could continue going higher and revert back to the mean because of the 88% crash that it took place, that underwent. So in a way, you are kind of looking at the most basic expectation that one can have on Luna is for the price to rally from here go up to the midpoint of this range, which is 6.8. Now that would also mean that it's a 100% upswing, as you can clearly see, because the price is going to go up from $3 to $6.8, roughly $7, which is more than a 100% upswing. Basically anywhere between 110, 120% upswing. So let's just check it out. Now this would be 140, not exactly. Now this would be a 140% upswing is what you can expect at the minimum, right? But that said, if you are still a more of a conservative trader than I am, then you could probably kind of book profits after a 70% upswing, which would be at 5 points, roughly $5, right? But realistically speaking, over the long term, if Bitcoin goes up to 36K, then there's a good chance Luna could head up to $10. Now that would be 3x from where it is right now, or approximately 242% upswing for Luna. So that basically sums up my analysis for Luna, where I'm expecting the price to rally quite a bit. If it fails to happen, if you get rejected by the lower limit, then there's a good chance price could head all the way back to its opening price at $0.5. So yeah, it's a pretty good risk to reward ratio, and if you want, you can take this trade. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my analysis for Luna. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.